Brain
hurts.
Ready. All right, I'm ready. You can record now.
Okay, good morning.
All right.
Welcome back.
57?
57. Before we get too far, 55 and 56 were indeed recorded on the same day. So, regarding 55, which caught a good bit of traction, I just wanted to say welcome to everybody that subscribed. We got a fair amount of new subscribers off that episode, and so I just wanted to address all of y'all and say
welcome.
We're happy to have you. Thank you.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. I'm not saying the other thing.
What?
You're not going to get me like that.
Tell me what
No,
it is.
you're not fucking sick.
I actually don't know. You're going to have to tell me after. My brain's moving slow today, I feel.
It's okay. I've been so locked in lately. Mentally.
You have been locked in. Okay, not to like drag you. Like, this is so backhanded. But I was telling somebody the other day after you texted me something. I was like, Corbin's always been funny, but lately you've just been like really like getting my ass and like making me laugh. I don't remember what it was that you texted me, but I feel like you've just been on one with the humor lately.
It's been everybody. I'm not gonna lie, because I went bowling with the boys last night, and did
you have cold brew?
They're women's. No, I actually didn't drink anything the whole time I went bowling. Not even water.
Jesus Christ. Yellow piss after bowling.
I sent somebody a text. I said, "This is my first time bowling without beer. This is so much harder."
Was it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They're doing fucking WWE moves above you.
Yeah. What's new? Yeah, that was my first time going bowling since I quit drinking, and I was like, what do I do between times that I'm throwing it?
You go on your iPhone.
I was like,
you pick up another addiction.
I just stood there and kept trying to kiss Devontae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would you do?
Yeah.
I like to stand by the air thing and just hold my sweaty hands by the balls. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The air thing by the balls?
Yeah.
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 I knew you know what I meant.
I do know.
Yeah, you
know
do.
Exactly what you mean.
Yeah, you do. I've heard.
But no, I got the boys with some funny shit last night. Adam hunched over laughing.
You the whole squad laughing?
Behind just those two.
Does it need context?
It was just between us.
Or can you share with the class?
It's in light of context, just because like how the three of us are with each other, is probably a share after kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was mad homophobic or racist?
Racist, yeah.
And Devontae was eating that shit up.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
I mean, he was the one
hunched over laughing?
Being racist.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
I had the whole squad laughing yesterday, dude. I was in a coffee shop and I walked you had to walk through a door to get to the bathroom. So I opened up the door and there was a group of 6 or 7 ladies, all in a circle looking at one of their phones, right in front of the door. And so I opened the door and they were like, "Oh my God, we're so sorry." And I was like, "No, you're good. Can I see?" And I went like this to look at her phone because it was right by me. And dude, the joy of having 6 women all cackle at once. The fucking hens cackling, dude. It was such a loud
I love
burst.
that.
I had the whole squad laughing.
Making people laugh is such a fulfilling feeling,
especially strangers, because usually I say shit like that and some people are don't get it and they're like, ugh, what the fuck.
Also, I'm sure you've heard over time, but I have so many various laughs.
Yeah.
Depending on the context.
The Pillsbury. And
it just makes me so happy when one of my laughs makes people laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Because I said some shit. We were in the middle of sparring this past week at Muay Thai. And just between rounds, I said some shit. And I, mischievously giggled. And my buddy just started rolling. And I was like, yeah, got your ass. Didn't even say anything.
It does make it so much better. It creates momentum.
Yeah.
Because then everybody's laughing.
Yeah. No, I've been getting everybody this week, dude.
You've been on one.
We were sparring, and who I was getting ready to go against was taking a while to get their gloves on, and the round had already started. So I just looked at her, and I was like, "Hey, do you know what time it is?" And she was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "About damn, come on, Let's fucking get after it.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I
dude.
never heard that.
No, I was cooking, dude. That was off the dome. And it hasn't left my brain. That shit had me going.
Yeah.
I can't wait to say that to so many people now.
Oh, yeah.
And just catch them off guard and be like, because that's one of those ones where they're like, I don't know if that was funny or if you're being a dick.
Yeah. No, I'd be like, that was clever as shit. I can't even be mad at that. I'm going to steal that from people who are late for meetings. I'm going to tell that to my boss.
That's crazy.
You know what time it is? That's
Get there early, wait for him in his office, and then drop that.
Sitting
and
on
then
his
leave.
desk.
Don't even
move.
have anything to like meet with him
Oh,
about.
yeah, you didn't need anything? You just wanted to drop that?
Yeah.
I just wanted to try it out.
Yeah. Okay, so we're both like Twitter users.
We're both like twinks. That's what I thought you were going to say. At heart.
Valid. We're both Twitter users, and for the longest time, I've seen that just still shot in people using the caption, "I want something like they had," and it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt at the record store in that one movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's her
500
name?
Days of Summer. I can never remember her name.
Oh, my God.
They're just
I
like
just started watching this
iconic,
movie the other day.
pretty girl.
And I fell asleep. Yes.
But
is it Zooey Deschanel?
yes,
It is?
I think so.
I'm a fucking genius.
Let
Let me double check.
But
yeah, it is.
I just recently watched that movie for the first time.
Same.
And I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Why would you want some shit like this?
Dude, from the rip, even
It is
watching the trailer.
most toxic shit
It's
I
so
have
bad.
ever seen. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if the demographic of people that are saying that are like, they just haven't seen the movie, or they just have this weird fucked up version of what love is.
Yeah. Or they're like kind of poking at it, being like aware that it's toxic and it's kind of like a joke.
Or maybe they're trying to be toxic.
Probably. I feel like a lot of people have like a fucked up view of like relationships and love.
That's fair. I think the age we live in and how it's like talked about does not contribute well to that discourse in terms of like promoting healthy and like normalcy. Yeah. I think we went through, and I think we're on like the tail end of it, but I think for a few years we went through this weird place in social media where like cheating and stuff was almost like praised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of I mean, if we want to get into like the double standard, I feel like it always has been more for men because it's like, cool, you got like more women.
I don't like the praise term though, because it's not necessarily the word I want to use.
Just kind of like accepted and
almost like flaunted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why. Like, wow, I got more people interested in me.
Yeah, which I never got.
I hate
it. Like, theoretically, it's just something that doesn't make sense to me.
That's exactly how I describe it. I'm like, I just can't comprehend it. Just be a normal fucking person.
Yeah.
And break up if you're not interested in somebody. Why do you have to like hurt people? Hurt people though.
Yeah. Ate with that.
Yeah. I just came up with that right now.
Yeah, you kind of cooked with that.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. Do you think maybe like us thinking like love and relationships is like skewed for our generation, or like weird or different and like bad? Maybe it's
I think it's definitely skewed and weird and different just because of like the internet and social media and the way people are just fucking weird now, dude. People just move so fucking weird.
True. Yeah, probably just people being weird socially in like every aspect probably ripples out to everything.
Yeah.
I also think I feel like now that we're older, it's not as bad. Like I wonder, it probably also had to do with people just being young and stupid. But then I don't know. You see like 30-year-olds doing the same shit. It's like,
yeah,
grow up.
But I think the case is definitely like I think there's like a curve, like a bell curve.
Yeah.
Of like age too.
It curves to the left.
Could be slightly skewed to the left.
That's a good band name.
Yeah, that would go hard in like the early mid 2000s.
Yeah.
some garage.
Yeah, that's
punk
like a
rock shit.
Sum 41 type beat.
Yeah. Damn. Are we gonna start a band? I don't know how to play any instruments though.
Maybe
Nor can I sing. So
that's okay. A lot of people in the industry can't.
Auto tune.
Got the ass. Yeah. I feel like I have so many things to say because we haven't seen each other in so long, but I like don't know where to begin.
Well, one place that I've been wanting to begin, I've been curious and I wanted to wait until we were here to talk about it because it's been like a recurring thing that we've talked about here.
Oh God. Why am I nervous?
You went on your little vacay.
Mm-hmm.
You went to a little RuPaul event.
I went to technically two.
Yeah. So was that your first question? Was that your first experience going to one of those events? Or have you been to any of...
for both, actually.
Nice.
Well, I went to RuPaul's Drag Race Live.
Love that
on
for
the
you.
Strip in Vegas at the Flamingo. It was some of the best fucking like live entertainment I've ever seen. It was so fucking good.
Dude, drag is such good live entertainment.
It's like some of the best because it's just so fun. Like I didn't stop smiling and laughing the whole time. And the host was so good, Asia O'Hara. Like it was a great experience. But I lived in Vegas when they started that, but I had just never gone for the past.
Just never went?
Yeah, I don't
know
why.
Was it queens you were familiar with?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know all of them, but also
Name
the
all
person
of them.
I was with.
Every drag queen right now.
Every single drag
Every
queen
single
from
one.
Drag Race.
No, all of them.
Every single one ever. Karen from Finance, Australia. That's one of like the most appreciated drag names just because it's so fucking funny. That's only one. And RuPaul. That's it. So it was so fun. It was like an hour and a half of pure entertainment. And we bought balcony seats.
Oh, that fucks.
But we got to the front and we showed, the usher.
Yeah.
Usher was there.
In my head, I want to say custodian, and I was like, that's not.
I was going to say like bouncer.
So you showed Usher your ticket.
I showed the Usher the tickets, and I was like, I
he
think
said,
we're on the balcony. And he goes, he fucking grabbed his crank like Michael Jackson, started dancing. He started serenading me. I was like, I think we're on the balcony. And he goes, no, you're not. And he led us right to the front, like the third row in like the fancy, like, because it's all like table seating. Have you seen the Elvis movie?
No.
Like the old Elvis shows where it'd be like booths and he would like walk through the crowd kind of.
Have not.
It was like that.
But I've been to one
theater.
of those like dinner and a show kind of events.
Yeah,
in the Smoky Mountains. It's like the bears dancing on stage.
It was
shit.
very Smoky Mountains bears. That's an insane like Corbin side quest to me.
I was very young. It was a family trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This was like a couple months ago. Corbin was in the fucking Smoky Mountains, dude.
Going to a
He's watching
bear-themed
like,
dinner.
Alone. Eating like steak.
Yeah. A fucking big-ass chicken fried steak.
That sounds lit.
Dude, I've been
do it.
craving a chicken fried steak and some catfish lately.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love
I think
catfish.
I've had either of those ever.
I had
I'm
some
gonna throw up.
sushi last night that made me so happy.
Ew, dude. I tried some sushi in California. It made my tummy hurt. I thought I was gonna fucking shit my balls off.
Tough.
Anyway, so Drag Race Live was good. And then I also went to a viewing party in San Diego. Which is cool because the only viewing party I've had, it was like the season during COVID. So it was like a college thing that like my friends were going to have a viewing party and we watched one episode together, like a bunch of people, and then COVID happened. But I've never been to like a bar viewing party. So that was lit. But my autistic ass, I was like, I can't hear the show. And there's drunk bitches screaming next to me and I'm not drinking and I'm standing. So we would go outside and watch the episode on our phones. And then we go back in for the host because the host is one of the Drag Race queens from season 16. And we got to meet her after. That's what I just put on my Instagram.
Love that. Oh, that was her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plain Jane. She's one of like the funniest, like shadiest, like villain, whatever. But she's so fun and she was so nice. So I got to meet one.
Well, while we're on the topic, how's Anya doing? Am I still in the running?
Anya is in the final four. The finale, the reunion's next week.
I knew I was cooking with my picks, dude. I knew I was cooking.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know which one of the three it's going to be, but
but you knew
one of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you told me Anya's name, I was like, that's made the cut.
So good.
Made the fucking cut.
It's fucking genius.
Yeah.
Anya Nerve, Jewel Sparkles, Lexi Love, and Sam Star. I don't know if you remember anybody else. I don't remember who you picked. But they're doing a lip sync battle. A lip sync Lollapalooza, if you will.
Whoa.
Next week. So all the queens get to come back.
What day does this air?
Friday night.
I might have to come join y'all for that one, if I may.
You want to come watch it on the projector?
Yeah, I would love to.
Dude, that would be a great episode for you to watch because it's like, that's what they do is lip sync, you know, like that's what their whole career is based on.
Yeah.
So the challenges are fun and whatever, but it's like, that's the best of the best.
Plus now I've got it's time to get invested.
Yeah, because your bitch might win.
Yeah, I got to rip some parlays.
We should have bet on it. Dude, Drag Race betting, cut that. We're going to make a prize picks for Drag Race on who's going to be in the bottom and the top each week.
Betting on bottoms and tops is crazy.
Yeah. I'm betting on the bottoms every time.
Coming out on top.
But yeah, that was a lot of my trip was some drag shit, which was lit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you got to go to the beach, which was nice.
I had some good fucking Mexican food. I feel like that's all we ate pretty much the whole time because
I don't blame you.
Got Portillo's.
Yeah. Gotta get a dog.
Went back to campus. Saw my old apartments.
Oh, for real? Oh, so you just kind of took a little tour.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah. Reliving my glory days. A bird shit in my hair.
Slay.
I was eating tacos on the beach in La Jolla and a bird shit in my hair, which I've been told is good luck. So.
Okay.
I'll take it.
You've got so much good energy coming your way recently is what it sounds like.
I know. I do.
Yeah.
It's because my life is perfect and I keep saying that, so it keeps perpetuating it.
Also, happy April.
No, dude, I forgot. That one's lit.
Yeah,
That's like
dude.
a Utah one.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Bricked.
Kind of from this angle, only one ball, you know? I mean, you can kind of see the curvature of that one over there.
Yeah.
Phallic as fuck. I love that, like, I want to see the other one so bad, but I love that we just get to wait.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you, like, turned your head sideways, it's like a body.
What?
It's just coming straight off.
I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
Like, turn.
I can only see cock and balls.
And this is like...
I only see penis.
This is like
it's
tummy.
penis and balls, of course. Oh,
And
low
then the
key.
leg.
That's the one in the chamber?
Yeah. The twink chamber.
The twin chamber. That's crazy.
Dude, I can't wait to fucking get through these, bro. There's some absurd ones in there.
I fucking...
Like, if you thought March was bad, bro, you have no fucking clue.
I was literally about to say they can't be worse than that.
No, bro, you have no clue.
That one's kind of like tasteful. Like, it's like, oh, it's like fun.
That's what I mean. Like, some of these you would have no clue if you came out of context. You're like, oh my god, what a rock structure.
Oh my god, he's got like a Southwestern themed calendar.
Exactly.
Cute.
And then it goes, you like come back a month later and you're like, that's a fun guy.
Is that a spoiler? Is that he's foreshadowing? He's foreskin shadowing.
There's so many puns that could be made.
What? I don't want to know any. Should we talk about foreskin? I'm kidding, guys. But let's be adults here.
Yeah. What's the deal with...
So what's the deal with circumcision? That is crazy.
It is.
I don't think we should get into it.
No.
How was your spring break, bitch? Good rest time?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. It was nice to have just like a little bit of a break from school. Just to like slow down for a little bit. Yeah, I just kind of chilled. Did some Muay Thai. I did like one. I took one day to do like spring break stuff just because I was like, I'm not going anywhere, but let me at least give myself a day where I don't do my normal routine things. So went down hiking.
Ooh.
Drove south to Devil's Den, came back here, drove all the way north to Crystal Bridges
Nice.
to go see The Cause.
Oh yeah, did you like it? I've been seeing that on everybody's Instagram stories.
It was cool.
I think it's just big because of like the name. Like everybody knows it.
Like I didn't go for me.
Yeah.
I'm not big art museum guy.
I'm not either.
I don't get it.
I like portraits and landscapes. Any other art that like I have to think about, and I'm like, okay.
I just don't get art galleries as a whole. Like just going and looking at stuff. I theoretically do not understand the draw and the appeal. It just doesn't click in my head. I don't see anything other than the picture.
Yeah.
Like it's just what I see is what I see.
Yes, you're not like standing there contemplating.
Like
I'm the same.
And I like the Cause one was cool because it was more a display of how they've fit their brand into other pop culture things. So it wasn't the like typical art display of like some weird fucking painting. You'd be like,
yeah, shapes.
oh, I see. It's like this whole piece about like modernity and culture. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's a triangle with the tips are orange.
You don't get it.
I don't fucking get art.
Those tips represent the nipples of the mother of Earth. Dude.
Okay.
Did you see that the entire human population can be traced back to one woman in South Africa? She's like, I mean, you Adam and Eve believers, do your thing. But scientifically, we all have one mother. Anyway.
Interesting. I did not see that.
At least the cost thing is free also. So it's like
if
you don't
you're
feel
25
like
and under.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'm fucked. I should have gone before I left, bro. I'm pushing 30 now.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit. Dude, I can't believe I'm 26.
Yeah, because we were ready to... I shouldn't say we. She was ready to pay. And...
I thought all Crystal Bridges was free.
No, not when they have, like...
Brought in exhibits. Oh, yeah,
exhibits.
Because they had, like, insects and shit that you had to pay for. And I was like, girl.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a talk with Alice Walton about this. Don't you fucking
It's kind of funny, because her and I were up there, and she was like...
You and Alice Walton were up there?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No. But we were walking through just like their like general free gallery. She was like, I would love to hear like what's going through your head when you see these pieces. And I was like, not much. I was like, that's a painting.
You're just going to describe exactly what's in there.
Yeah.
You're like, it's just a
like
dude.
it's a painting of a man on a horse.
Yeah, he's on a boat.
There's water. The sky is blue. I'm not. Yeah. If you're looking for like a good person to go to, here's what I'll say. I could be a great person to go to the art gallery with because I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah. I'll just walk around and enjoy.
I'm
the piece.
happy to be there.
Yeah,
I like walking.
Yeah,
so
I like looking at new stuff.
If you
I
wanna,
just don't get it.
If you want to tell me about what you think, I'm here for it. But
that's fun.
If you're going and you want somebody to actively contribute to the conversation of what this piece is about, I'm not your guy.
Yeah.
But we got ice cream after, so I was happy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where? In the...
Handles. I went to Handles for the first time.
Yes. Where is that thing?
I've
been hearing about
in Roger.
Ooh.
The Handles in Roger.
Who is Roger? Roger, get that out of you.
By the old Chicago. That pizza jaunt.
Dude, I don't know. I was just talking to my coworker about downtown Rogers. And he was
no,
like,
it's not downtown. It's more like fast laney Rogers.
Oh.
Like South Rogers.
Yeah. I just don't know Rogers a lot. But he was like, that's my favorite place to go out because it's not like collegey like Fayetteville and it's not like bougie, like pretentious like
Rogers.
Bentonville.
Yeah, Rogers is an interesting place to go out. They've got some cool spots. There's actually a pizza place up there that's like 90s, early 2000s themed, and I really want to go. Like everything on the menu is based on like the names are all referential to 90s, 2000s pop culture stuff.
That's kind of fun.
Which I think would be really fun because although I was born in the 2000s, like I get a lot of pop culture stuff from having my older brother.
True.
So like I got a lot of that through him, and so I get a good amount of it. But there's also just like there's good spots in downtown Rogers.
Yeah, I've heard it's fun.
Yeah, and there's a train.
I love trains.
There's a train.
I do love trains. Speaking of fucking being on the spectrum, dude, I fucking love them. A train ride, it's just such a vibe.
Trains are cool. I feel like it's cool to go to travel on a train, interstatally, rather than just like taking the Amtrak somewhere.
Yeah.
Like city to city.
Yeah.
Because I took the train one time from Kansas City to New Mexico, and that was cool.
Ooh, that sounds pretty. There's a lot of pretty train rides in the U.S. that would actually be fun if you had the money to just like. I should do that. I work
the U.S. needs
to
invest more infrastructure into the train system.
Wait.
Shut the fuck up.
The train from Vegas to L.A. That would actually be
How many people's that?
About 300 miles. 300 mile. I don't know. Running train from Vegas to L.A.
Crazy.
I took a train my family took a train from London up to Edinburgh.
I don't know. That means nothing to me.
Edinburgh, Scotland is like just north of England.
Oh,
and
the English land.
Pretty short because everything there is so close together, like closer than we realize.
Yeah,
as
dude.
Americans.
It's crazy. Typically, people overlay like the European map onto the United States, but on Twitter the other day, somebody overlaid the United States map onto the European map, and it just, in my head, it made way more sense. But it was also, it was an interesting, it was for an interesting example, because it was talking about the war in Ukraine.
Yes.
And it was like, imagine living in Florida, or imagine living in Texas, and there's a war in Michigan. And I was like, whoa. And Texas was like, I think right around where Italy was. I was like, that's kind of crazy to think about.
It is.
Yeah.
The map is so like skewed proportions wise.
Yeah, that's something
making
that's
it 2D.
Always been kind of weird. Plus, there's always that debate of like, some places are misrepresented on the map, and they're bigger than what they're mapped out to be. And I'm like, wouldn't that fuck with the rest of the map though?
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm no cartographer.
I am.
Oh.
That'd be a fun fucking hobby, but like, can't do it now. Everything's found. Dude, Katy Perry's going to space.
Is she?
Yeah.
How'd she figure that out?
I don't know. She's part of an all-female crew that's going to space.
Whoa.
Imagine, I was like, dude.
Did she have to? Okay, so here's my thing, though. Growing up, they were like, astronaut training is brutal. Like, you really got to go through it to make it. But is Katy Perry going through astronaut training?
They just don't train her. They just send her ass up.
Are they putting her in that little spinny G-force thing that all the astronauts have to use and they come out all fucked up?
Probably.
Because I don't know if she can handle it.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of protocol if they're actually sending her. But I was like, dude, that would be a crazy way for Katy Perry to fucking die.
Yeah.
In space.
It'd be like the submarine thing.
Oh my God, I look beautiful. Nobody was going to tell me? Thanks.
Get it together, chat. Hey, would y'all watch if I streamed? Just general question. Leave it in the comments. I'll leave that there.
$10 an hour?
Whoa, I'm just doing it for funsies.
Whoa, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a passion project.
Yeah. No, I always thought it'd be fun. I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah,
I think it would be really fun. Especially particularly because I'm not good at video games. And so I wouldn't be that do not come to watch my stream if you're looking for some high quality gameplay, because that's not the place.
Yeah. I feel like most people enjoy just the personality more anyway, though. Like, Nicky Guns is good at gaming. When he actually plays Smash, he'll beat cheeks.
Yeah.
But he's also just there to fucking dick around on Power Wash Simulator.
Well, and that's kind of what made me start thinking about it, is there's a game out right now called Schedule 1, and essentially like you manufacture / grow and distribute a variety of nefarious substances. And but there's another aspect of the game where you can
kill people.
That also, where you can pick up and throw away trash into these like special bins, and it pays you. And so I was like, how far could I get in the game? Like, how many properties, how many items, how many levels could I get without actually engaging in the drug aspect of the game?
Oh, you're
like,
only there to
could
help
I just
the
pick?
environment.
Yeah, could I like get the largest property just by cleaning up trash?
That'd be so fucking sick.
That's what I mean, dude.
Oh,
And
you gotta
the
try
boys
it
got a big kick out of that because I texted him and I was like, do y'all think my Mac could handle like Steam and Schedule 1? And they were like, yeah, if that's like the only thing you're doing. And then we got together last night after bowling. I was telling them about my plan on Schedule 1, and they're like, that's what the fuck you want to get the game for?
That's why you asked?
They're like, there's a game where you can create all these crazy weed strains that do crazy things to people, and you want it to be a trash picking up simulator?
Yeah.
I said, absolutely.
To help the environment.
I'm trying to be a good citizen. Because if I'm doing it, there's obviously other people doing it in the game, so somebody needs to pull this community together.
Yeah. Follow the right path.
Yeah. I'll probably just grow the shit to produce more trash, but then just like smoke it on my own in game. Don't sell it. Just smoke it on my own in game, and then use that trash that is produced to
hack.
Yeah.
Perpetual money hack.
Yeah, because I don't want to be putting these things into the community.
I think that's a great idea. That's like playing GTA and then abiding by the traffic laws.
Yeah. Did you see the Mario Kart like open world thing? I don't fucking get it.
That's
I'm
all
confused. Because I don't think you can get out of your cart. Is this like Forza for Mario?
Yo, I like that game. I like driving games. I don't really know what the T is though. How much is a Nintendo Switch right now? Or the new one?
The new ones?
It's like $500.
Oh, like I think they're creeping up on 6 or 7.
What the fuck? What are they now? Dude. Aren't they only a couple hundred right now?
I don't know.
You don't have a Switchy?
I do not have a Switch.
I should get a Switch, dude.
Mario I think Kart you would love to have a Switch. Fun. Yeah.
I'd play Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, like you picking up trash. When I was younger, I used to have like so much debt to Tom Nook, obviously. And instead of like doing the work, I would just walk around and pick weeds in the world. I told you this. Because my brother would get fucking mad at me. Because I would just be picking weeds.
Help progress this?
Yeah. He's like, you're tens of thousands of dollars in debt. And you're just picking weeds and keeping the neighborhood clean.
Yeah, but look at these flower beds.
But yeah, my OCD was living.
Yeah.
And then I would log out. And then like a week later, all the weeds would be back. So I just get to pick them.
Time to game. Time
to fucking game, dude.
Yeah.
I play games like such a girl.
I am just not a avid gamer.
You put the gay in gamer though.
Yeah, damn right. The only thing I am excited about, Verdansk is back. The OG Call of Duty Warzone map is back, and I could not be happier because I love Call of Duty. That's like my one thing. I'm not good at it. I have the same relationship with Call of Duty that I have with basketball. I'm not good at it.
Fucking love
I won't ever be good at it, but I love it. I love it so much.
I don't remember Verdansk.
It was
that game is fucking fun.
It was like peak COVID gaming. Yeah.
Yeah, I was already out the game.
Yeah, it was. I remember coming back from my job at the bowling alley and just staying up till like 3-4 in the morning with the boys and either playing Warzone or playing Search and Destroy. Dude, if I could get another 5 or 6 man to play Search with, I'd probably lose everything. I had me and Devontae looked it up. I had 42 days and hours of like playtime on that Call of Duty that was out during COVID.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, COVID's a better excuse, but still.
Well, I also wasn't in school at the time. Like that's some like misperception I have about life is I've been in school aside from like the year and a half of COVID basically since I was 5. And so like I don't really have a clear grasp of the world without having homework.
Shit.
Like it's been since 2021, I think, since I haven't had a life where once I'm off work, I'm off work.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm so far removed, I don't even remember what it's like to have homework and shit.
Like the idea of getting off work and just being like, okay,
I can just fuck off. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so beautiful.
I'm
most
so
of the time
excited.
I'm tired from fucking work, but still.
Yeah, but then I could just nap. Now, if I'm tired, I'm like, fuck, I gotta read this
do
shit.
This first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of lit. People shit on the 9 to 5, but I kind of like the structure of that. Like, I'm done at 5.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm just waiting for it. Waiting. Anyhow.
All right.
It's a rainy day. I'm going to go
vibe.
lay outside on my back and open my mouth and hydrate. I'll catch y'all next time.
I'm going to do the same. Soak my grout fit.
Toodles.
Peace.
Yeah, it's going to be a dark grout fit when she's done. Catch y'all next week.